Howdy Cowboys, it's Mr. Lincoln coming to you with some more PowerPoint work. What we're going to do today is a little fun exercise that all you guys seem to like to do every year. You get to talk about yourself now. We're going to do a PowerPoint that is real simple and easy to do. It's called the All About Me slideshow. What you're going to do is you're going to fill out a PowerPoint, and it's going to be based off of your likes, your wants, your needs, your desires. And it's up to you to design it and make it look good. Okay, I'm going to run through that real quick with you just to show you how it's done. Get a little split screen here, and I'm going to have my instructions that will be the same as your instructions off to the side here. As I'm looking at it over here, that's what's going on. Okay, so the All About Me presentation is if you go to the document that's shown here. It's the All About Me short document, and it says that the instructions are to create the slides listed below, and you're going to do the entire slideshow with a theme. Okay, it's going to have a design to it. Each slide will have a transition effect. Each paragraph will have animations on each bullet point. All slides will have some content, even if it's not true or just a wish or something like that. Okay, like if you have to, just make something up. You're going to use bullet point writing. Don't write novels, don't write big long paragraphs, stuff like that. You're going to save your work a lot, and then you're going to turn it into the Google Classroom by Sunday night. Okay, so I want to remind you guys to keep everything school related. If you want to tell me about your dope smoking buddies and stuff like that, I don't want to hear it. So just go ahead and leave that stuff off. It's got to be school appropriate. Okay, so slide title number 1. Okay, slide number 1 is going to be your title slide, so we've got it right here, and it's ready to go. And on that title slide, we'll just say, okay, All About Me. Click down here into the subtitle area, and it's going to say my name and my class period. I'm going to say period 1, just for fun. Okay, now remember, everything's got to have a theme. So you are here probably on your home tab. You're going to go over a little bit. You're going to go to design, and you're going to pick one of the designs. Okay, any design you want, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you feel special. Pick whatever one. Okay, here's about me, All About Me. Nice little wood finish. Looks good. Okay, now I need another slide. I'm going to go back to the home tab. I'm going to say new slide. And I can choose by going into the slideshow drop-down. I can choose whichever slide type I want. I'm going to go with a title and content slide because that's the easiest. I could go with 2 content if I was looking to do pictures, but I'm going to go with title and content here. Okay. Now the title and content. Here's where the title goes. Here's where your text goes. Okay, so up here in the top, okay, this is slide number 2. My family. Okay. Okay, I have a mom and dad. Okay, their names are Dean and Faye. Okay, now, you notice that these are indented in. Okay, what happens is when you get one level of the slideshow and you want to put some subpoints to that main point, you press enter. You kind of got a tab right there, but it's not quite filled in yet. You press tab on your keyboard and it bounces over to a subpoint. Okay, now if you want to, you can also do that with these 2 arrows right here. Okay, that's increasing and decreasing the indent. I will now say that my dad's name's Dean, mom's name's Faye. Okay, press enter. Now, I've got another point, but it's not continuing with my mom and dad point. So I'll press Shift Tab, or use this one right here, one of these 2, to go back and forth. Okay, and now I have siblings. Okay, press enter, press tab to get the subpoint. let me do this. Let's say sisters, Jennifer and Lindsay, and brothers, Jared and Ryan. Okay, and say wife and kid, Yaping and May. Now, notice something. As I typed in that last bit, I was running out of room, and so it made everything smaller so that everything could fit on the page. Now, if I don't press enter, then it has a little bit more room. It can open up a little bit. Okay? Alright, so that's my family. Now, I'm going to press new slide again. If I press new slide again at this point, it's going to give me the same kind of slide that I had before. If I had two content, it's going to give me another two content. If I had a title and content, it's going to give me another title and content. So if you just press the button up here, that's what you're going to get. Okay? Second slide is my friends. R. Okay. Thomas. Friend for 20 years. Okay. Sam. Navy buddy. Plays video games. Now I could break this up into two. Okay. Could do it like this also. Whoops. Okay, and that's it. Two friends is good enough. Okay, you don't need to list every single friend. Don't feel pressure to put 40 friends on there. Just give me 2 to 5. That's fine. Okay, if you got 2, describe them a little bit. If you got 5, give me like this. Okay. Next slide. My favorite food is my favorite food is Italian food. I like lasagna. And I like spaghetti. Okay. Now remember, each time I'm going from lower level stuff back to upper level stuff, I'm just pressing enter and holding down shift while pressing the tab key. It takes me back up to that level. Okay, you can also do these two up and down arrows right here to do it. Okay, I also like Chinese food. Okay, my wife cooks a lot of it. Okay, I like dim sum. Okay, real good little meat packets. In a, how can I describe it? In a doughy pouch. Yeah, there you go. Alright, new slide. On the title. My favorite TV show. Let's go ahead and put this to the PowerPoint scene so you guys can see it a little bit better. You don't need to see my face right now. Okay, we're going to say favorite TV show, or you could say my favorite movie. Now, if any of you know me, you will know the answer already. Okay. This is truth and is not disputable. Take your pick, doesn't matter. Okay. Give me a few lines of description. Use a few lines of going back and forth. All right. Okay, now, new slide. My favorite musical group. Or you could just select a single performer. My favorite musical group right now has to be the Foo Fighters. If you didn't know it, Dave Grohl is the lead singer of the Foo Fighters. He used to be the drummer for Nirvana. This is another one of my favorite bands. And what's my third favorite song? Okay. So, little description. Why do you like them? Give a couple of songs that they sing. Next slide. Next slide's going to be if I were a superhero. Now, you can choose to be one of the already established superheroes, but you can also go ahead and come up with your own superhero. That's fine. That's all right in this case. If I were to be a superhero, I would be. I'm going to say Batman. Okay. He's rich. He's smart. And he has cool cars. Okay. Batman can defeat any enemy, given enough time and preparation. Okay. That's enough for that. Now, in 10 years, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Now, as a student, obviously you're going to be graduating high school. No real need to mention that. Did you go to college, though? What college did you go to? What did you get a major in? If you didn't go to college, what job are you pursuing now? What kind of job are you working in? What kind of stuff would you like to do for a living? Do you want to be married? Do you want to have kids? Do you want to have gone on vacation? Do you want to go around the world? Do you want to live in a different country? Give me some knowledge. Give me where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do you see yourself when you're 24 years old? Now 24 should be enough time to get you through college at the very least, probably through master's degree. So tell me what you want to do after college. Okay, tell me what you did in college. Where did you go to college, or where did you start going to work, and what is it that you're doing 10 years from now? In 10 years, I predict I will be still teaching. Okay. Might be a vice principal by then. Okay. Teaching my son how to play baseball. Let me preface that. I will have a son and will be teaching my son how to play baseball. There you go. That's a nice little prediction. What's next? Okay, this is slide 9. If I had 3 wishes. My first wish would be for... Now, remember, don't get too technical with this. Don't try and wish for infinite wishes or anything like that. Just give me the 3 things that you want most in your life. Okay, I would want something like unlimited intelligence. To know everything. I would like to also be impervious to damage. Which means I can't be harmed. And I would also like to be able to call anything to mind that I wish. But it's gotta have some kind of trigger word link. Like I don't want to be like, dinosaurs, and all of a sudden a T-Rex appears. It's like you gotta have like some kind of like code word, like Shazam. It's like I'm thinking of a cheeseburger, Shazam, and a cheeseburger pops into existence. It's like I'm thinking of $1 million, Shazam. You know, that would work. Just like random thoughts. It's like, you know, that's how you get T-Rexes. All right, now looks like that's my 3 things that I had wishes for, and that's time now for the last slide, which is the end. Now you can change the layout of this one if you want to and have it just be a title only. Okay, or you could go back to do title slide. Okay. The end, and then have a great day. Alright, now, so I've got all my slides. Let's go back to slide number 1. Now, every slide, we're going to have animations and transitions. So every slide is going to have a transition that goes from one slide to the next. So go to your transitions thing, and you can choose whichever one you want. I'm just going to go, yeah, that takes too long. That's too short. That's fine. Okay, give me an effect option. Okay, if you want to, you can have a sound. Okay, you can change the sound of it. And make sure that you apply to all. Okay, now all of my slides have the same transition. See, they all have the same transition. Okay, now, also on each slide, click on things, go to the animation slide. Let's have everything either float in or fly in or split or something like that. I want things to have animations. Okay, go to every slide. You don't necessarily have to do the title, but go to all the slides Okay, go to all the slides and have them do some kind of animation. Okay, every dot should have some kind of animation. Okay, subplots. Yeah, you might have to change up a few of them. So over here in the animation pane, okay, you might be able to make them go a little bit more where they don't quite bunch up on each other just as much as all the rest of that. You can make it go by clicks, or you can make it go after previous or something like that. That way they go like this. They're not quite as on top of each other as they were before. Okay. Keep in mind that's what happens whenever you have a main point and then you have a lot of subpoints, okay? You want to take those and you want to break them down a little bit. Okay? And make things go after previous. Okay, that way you got a little bit of separation between things. Okay? You can take all of them even and make all of them be after previous. That way they, or you could turn them back to on click and they only go whenever you click them. Okay? Okay? Animations on everything. Okay? Doot and doot. Now, when you're done, take a look at your slideshow. Go to your slideshow tab. You can check it out from the beginning. See what I mean about those transition sounds being a little annoying after a while? There we go. Now, maybe we'll change the transitions. That noise is a little annoying after a while. Okay? Whoosh. Let's see what whoosh does. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay, now don't forget, if you change something on these, apply to all, and it applies to all of your slides again. Alright. That's it. That's the whole slideshow. That's all she wrote, folks. Pretty simple, pretty easy stuff. So, keep that in mind. Pretty easy to do. I want yours. I want you to work on it for a couple days. It'll be due Sunday night. No later than Monday night, really, because I'm going to start grading these on Tuesday, and they'll be in the grade book by then. Okay. So give me your best effort. Tell me about you. Don't worry, nobody else is going to see this. You don't have to be embarrassed about anything that you might put in there. It's only me. I'm the only one who's going to see it. I might laugh at you a little bit, but I'm not going to hold it against you or nothing. Just kidding. Don't worry about it, guys. All right. So let's see some good work. Let's make sure that everything is turned into the Google Classroom. If you are having issues with the Google Classroom, feel free to just email the presentation to me. If you are doing it in Google Slides, do your best to do the same things that I did here in Google, here in a PowerPoint, and share it with me whenever you're done, so that I have something to look at, or bring it in from your Google Drive. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend, everybody. Enjoy your enjoy your Battle of the Flowers holiday on Friday, even though we're social distancing and there is no Battle of the Flowers and no Snow Fiesta. All right. Bye.